Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am filming in a different background, and that is because today I am in my childhood home because it's Father's Day. And yeah, and this video might be terrible because first of all I have no makeup on, second of all my battery is already dying, and third of all I don't have control over the AC in this house, so I can't turn it off, so there's gonna be a lot of background noise. And my parents are loud, so I don't know how this video is gonna turn out, but I hope you guys enjoy it because I'm trying, okay? I'm trying, I really am. Let me go change the battery and I'll be right back. So today's story time, I was thinking about doing it how I met my ex-boyfriend, but it's Father's Day, so I might do a Father's Day story time. Let me just think about it. Now I'm just gonna tell you guys the story time. Do you guys think Jake is an asshole name? I think Jake is a pretty asshole name. Anyway, I'm still in my PJs but too, like this is a terrible video, like no makeup, I got like my hair in a mess, that's why I'm wearing this hat. Anyway, so this story takes place when I was a junior in high school, because all the crazy shit in my life basically happened in high school because I was crazy in high school, and now nothing interesting happens anymore because I don't do anything but stay home and be boring. But I was a junior in high school and one of my best friends slept over. Haven't spoken about her in this channel yet, but I don't think I'm gonna give her a name. Okay, I just call her Camilla. Okay, so Camilla slept over at my house that day. I think she slept over, it was like a Friday, she slept over to the next day was Saturday or something like that. And we woke up early and my parents were still sleeping because my parents like to sleep in. So Camilla was like, I'm hungry, and I was like, yo, me too. And right by my house, literally like a 5-minute walk from my house, there's a McDonald's, there's a grocery store, there's a Dunkin' Donuts, there's a Subway, like it's popping over there. Like literally like right around the corner, like 5-minute walk. So I was like, oh, let's go to Dunkin' Donuts and like get breakfast or whatever. So I knocked my mom's door and I'm like, Mom, I don't have a car this time. I was like, Mom, Camilla and I are gonna walk to Dunkin' Donuts, is that okay? And she's like, yeah, you know, whatever, fine. So we walk to Dunkin' Donuts, we get there. I order myself the chocolate glazed donut, not like with the chocolate glaze on top, but like the chocolate with like the regular glaze on top. That was my favorite like shit ever. And I'm sure I ordered some like sweet ass coffee because back then I wasn't a coffee lover, I just like the sweet stuff to make me like super hyper. So I ordered that. Oh, and you know what I also used to get a lot? I used to like to get it was like the chicken ranch croissant, or like it was like a sandwich. It was like chicken, cheese, bacon, ranch, and then bread. But I would order it on a croissant and I would add avocado to it, and it was like delicious. So I would get that sometimes, but I think this was like after, like I don't think I knew about that yet. Anyway, so we're there and then we're walking back, and on our way back there's this one guy that stops like while we're walking back, and my first thought is, damn, we're gonna get kidnapped, this guy's gonna take us, he's gonna abduct us, we're gonna die. So he stops and he's like, hey, is the line long? And I was like, what? But like we weren't even by the shopping center anymore, we were already like entering the neighborhood. And I was like, what? And he's like, oh, like in Dunkin' Donuts, I saw you guys there, is the line long? And I was like, the drive-thru is pretty long because the drive-thru line was like long as hell, but if you go inside it's not that long. And he's like, oh, okay, cool. And he's like, what's your name, where you live? And we were like, I was like, shit, I can't tell him where I really live, like that's weird, like I can't tell him that I live like right around the corner. He's gonna like I don't know, like you know, like I was a paranoid little kid, although I didn't have anxiety yet because my anxiety like stemmed from him kind of, but yeah. So I was like, oh, I live like around there, like I didn't tell him specifically. And he's like, oh cool, me too, I live like, my house is the 3rd house down. And I was like, okay, that's awesome, good for you. And he's like, oh, we should hang out. And I was like, my friend actually was the most talkative one because I was very shy back then, so she was talking the most. And then she's like, yeah, he's like, can I get your number? Like, you know, like, can I get your number? And then my friend's like, yeah. And she's like giving him his number. He's like, no, not you, her. And I was like, shit. So I give him my number, and I think he's pretty cute, I guess. He drives off. He's like, I'll text you. So he texts me right away. He's like, yo, I'm gonna call him Jake. It's Jake. And I'm like, oh, he texts me back. Oh my god. And I have a boyfriend or anything. And then I'm like talking to my friend and I'm like, how do you think he is? Because if he's like over 19, I can't date him because I was 16 at the time. So like 19 was already old for me, like that was pushing it. Like I wanted like someone 18 and that's it. And then she was like, I don't know, he looks young though. Like, I was like, oh, he has a nice car because he had a BMW, a convertible. It wasn't like a brand new, but it was still BMW. Like, it was an older one, but still looked nice. Like, it looks decent. So we're just like talking about, I don't know, and we're talking about him, and I'm like super excited to like meet him. So he texts me, and we're texting, and he's like, oh, so how old are you? And then he's like, I was like, oh, I'm 16, and I was like, what about you? And he's like, oh, I'm 19, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. He's like, what grade are you in? And I was like, oh, I'm a junior. He's like, oh, you're almost done. And I was like, yeah. So we're just talking or whatever, and I was like, okay, cool. He's like kind of in my age group. He's a little bit older than I would want, but still in my age group, you know. Like, my mom would be okay with it, like kind of. She would have to like suss him out first. So we just text for a while or something like that, and then it was like around October-ish, so we make plans to trick-or-treat together. We were just texting, we hadn't really seen. Oh, lies, just kidding. No, rewind, forget that, forget I just said that. Backtrack a little bit. So we make plans to go to the movies for the Halloween thing. We make plans to go to movies, and I'm not gonna go to movies just him and me, because I just met this guy and it was like weird the way he stopped on the side of the road and like got my number. So I was like, Camilla's coming with me. So Camilla invites some guy, I think. I'm pretty sure she invites someone. I think that like no one ends up coming. So she's like third wheeling kind of. We met there. So my mom dropped me off at the movies, and he met us at the movie theater. And also it was weird because like he was really late, like really late. Like, we were like waiting for him forever at the movie theater. Like, what the fuck, where's this guy? So he's like standing me up, but he eventually got there. I don't even know what we watched. We watched something. This was like 2013, you gotta keep in mind. So whatever was like good in 2013, October 2013, that's what we watched. So we have fun. Sorry, my mommy came in the room. Anyway, so we watched the movie. He waited for my mom to pick us up. My mom picked us up, and then he went to his house and I went to my house. So I don't think I told my mom that I was going to movies with him, because like I'm telling you, like she was a little bit overprotective. So I told her I was just going with my friend Camilla, and eventually, like I said, it was not Christmas, Halloween time. So I told my mom that I'm going trick-or-treating with my friend Camilla, and then he's coming along. I'm dressed as a cheerleader. I will insert a picture of it somewhere around here, because I look hot. Like, I was skinny, like my body was popping. I was like this, like I hit my prime in high school. I'm telling you, like, yeah, like I peaked in high school. Not okay, maybe not, but like kind of. To my mom, I'm going trick-or-treating with Camilla and a friend, and I hadn't told her that I met him yet, because I didn't want to tell her that I met him on the side of the road. So I was like, oh, you know, some friend, I don't know him yet. So then my mom drops me off at Camilla's house, and then he meets us at Camilla's house. And then like it was kind of cute, because I was a cheerleader and he was a jock. Like, he dressed as a jock, and then my friend Camilla, I don't remember what she was dressed up as. Like, it's not that serious. Like, I wasn't worried. I wasn't like preoccupied about what she was dressed up as. And then we trick-or-treat, whatever. We go to like some houses. I think we didn't get that much candy. And then he drops us back off at Camilla's house, and then he ends up dropping me off at my house, because we live like literally like he lives closer to me than the freaking Dunkin' Donuts. Like, he lived so close. So he drops me off. My mom, she asked me about how Halloween was, and I was like, oh, you know, I met like her friend and he's really cool. Like, I was telling her how like I met him through her. So what I told her was that she had a friend that lived in Sunrise, and they knew each other, and then she just introduced me to him. So she was like, okay, cool. And eventually, like, he starts coming over, he starts picking me up from my house. And my mom always had this rule where, like, if someone's picking me up, especially if it's a guy, and they have to knock on the door like a gentleman, come inside, be like, hi ma'am, I'm taking your daughter out, we're going here. And then she'd be like, okay, nice to meet you, like, handshake, how are you, okay, bring her back at this time. Like, literally like old school, the shit you see in the movies. Like, that's how it was, like, until I got my own car. And even then, if someone picked me up, it was like that, you know. Like, even when I was 18, or like even if someone were to pick me up now, but like obviously she knows Quincy, and like Quincy would come inside anyway. Like, I don't know. So we just start dating. Well, we start like kind of like not dating yet, we just like going out like that, and then we start dating, and it was okay, it was cool. We started dating like sometime after Thanksgiving. I met his parents, and my mom like met his mom like once or twice, but like they weren't like friends. Like she would be like, oh, you bring your parents over for Christmas or whatever, but like they had their own plans and like things like that. So yeah, we started dating, and that's how I met my boyfriend on the side of the road. And it was weird, but yeah. And there's more story times about him. I just don't want to tell you everything in one story because that would be like an hour long and there's so much stuff. So that's all for today. If you want to hear more story times about him and how he kind of like fucked up my life and gave me anxiety forever, then let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I will see you guys on Wednesday, which is a very, very good video. Or not Wednesday, but like next week sometime. Very good video. Yeah, see you guys next week. Bye.
Ya me está gustando más de lo normal. Todos mis sentidos van pidiendo más. Esto hay que tomarlo sin ningún apuro. Despacito.